Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mo and I'm back again with another YouTube video. So it's currently Sunday, January 25th, 2026, 9:22 p.m. A little late, but it doesn't matter. I'm making this video right now. Alright, cool. So let me give you an update. As you can tell, the screen is a little brighter than usual because I switched my computer from dark mode to light mode. So yeah, but anyways, there are some good trade opportunities lining up for this week. As you know, as you watch my previous video, you can tell, as you watch my previous two videos, you saw that we did not take a trade. I didn't take a trade last week just because price had a lot of movements last week. Did give me a good setup to enter, so I didn't take any trades. And sometimes the market does that. There are some weeks where you won't necessarily take any trades, and that is okay. Those are the times where you sit back, you manage your capital, and you wait patiently for the right setups. But anyways, let's get into the market. So my number one pair for the week is USD CAD. USD CAD weekly, we are bullish because this is the lower high, lower low. Price needs to close below here to shift to the downside. But that's the move that I'm expecting this week. On the daily though, we are bearish. We have to shift the structure to the downside. This is the lower high, lower low, lower high. I mean, lower high, lower low, higher low. Let me restart this. So this is the higher low, higher high on the weekly, so we are bullish. I needed to close below here, make a new lower low, and then this would be a lower high, and it would be bearish. So that's the move I'm expecting this week. Daily, we are bullish. This is the higher low right here, higher high, higher low, higher high. Shift the structure below the higher low. Now this is the new lower low, which actually keeps going, and this is the lower high right here. So as of right now, we are bearish on the daily. 4 hour, we are also bearish. So coming to the market this week, I'm looking to sell. Price is giving me the massive push to the downside. I'm going to take it. So price has broken below this structure point last week and this structure point last week. So coming to the market this week, I'm waiting for a quick pullback here. Give me an entry signal, take a trade to the downside. So most likely Monday's candlestick will close up here. Tuesday will give me a rejection. And then literally this price action right here. Let me show you. This right here, I'm looking for this right here to happen right here. Once I get that, Monday's candlestick pull back. Tuesday, give me this doji spinning top, and then Wednesday have the sell to the downside, and I'm taking this straight to the downside. So that's what I'm expecting on USD CAD. And this is a good level too, because as you can tell, every time price comes up here, has a massive rejection. When it's below, when it's above, has a massive reaction to the upside. So yeah, feeling confident about this trade. Every time we're below, sell off. Every time we're above, we buy. So sell off, sell off, sell off, sell off. So I like this zone. I like the zone that the market is in right now. Just gotta wait for price to give me a good setup. So this trade most likely won't be ready until either Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning, but just gotta be patient with that. So that's my number one pair. EURUSD. So I have a couple of different number two pairs, but I'm just gonna break each one down. EURUSD, we are bullish on a weekly. Price made a nice, beautiful morning star pattern on a weekly, nice bullish engulfing candlestick on a weekly. Daily, we are also bullish. We shifted structure to the upside, and then 4 hour, we are also bullish. So all the confluences are adding up for me to be looking to buy. So coming into this week, I'm looking to buy. Where am I looking to buy from? I'm looking to buy below this structure point. I know the daily candlestick is pushing above right now, so I have to wait to see what the daily candlestick does. If the daily closes above the structure point, then we'll be looking to buy from here. But as of right now, I'm just gonna wait and see what the daily does. If the daily closes below, then I'll be looking to sell from here down here. So we can potentially take two trades on actually EURUSD, GBUSD, NZDUSD, and possibly AUDUSD. We can kind of take the same trade on each one, but I'm gonna break it down. So the original move that I'm expecting on these three pairs, right? Forget AUDUSD, it's doing whatever, I don't care. But from EURUSD, GBUSD, and NZDUSD, the main move I'm looking for is to buy. So I'm looking to buy from these structure point below. Now, price is already at a structure point, a strong one, a weekly structure point. And we know that I know that every time price comes up here, has a massive sell-off, didn't come here barely. Every time it comes here, right? Massive sell-off, massive sell-off, massive sell-off. When it's below, above, it buys, above it buys. Sell off, sell off, sell off, sell off. So every time price comes up here, it has a massive sell off. Now, I would not be opposed to it. Like I would gladly take the sell off from here down here. One thing I should preface and say is that this week is setting up for next week. So how does that work? I'm looking to buy from up here. We can potentially buy from up here this week. Price could come back here and then give me interest to buy to the upside. Cool. But if I'm looking at this from the weekly perspective, right? And I'm not just looking at this from, okay, what trade am I looking to take this week? But what trade is potentially lining up? This move is like a 2 week, possibly 3 week play. So let me break it down. I'm expecting this weekly candlestick to be bearish, to close down here somewhere. Now, if it does close bearish down here, then the following week's candlestick on the weekly could be like a rejection from here, like a doji, nice inverse doji here. And then 3 weeks from now, we can be looking to buy to the upside. Or this could actually be a 2 week thing. So this week, I think that price will have a sell-off from here, close down here, so candlestick will be bearish. And literally, just like price did here, what's a good example? Like here, literally how price closed like this, and then the following week had to push up. We can expect the same thing here. So I'm expecting this week's candlestick to close down here, and then next week we can have the push to the upside, retesting the EMA daily, retesting the zone. Like this trade makes sense. So as of right now, I'm looking to buy, but to buy from this zone, price needs to have a sell-off, and we can potentially catch, and I can potentially catch this sell-off here. So there's 2 trades that are lining up: a sell from up here to pull back to this structure point, and then a buy to the upside. So that's what I'm looking for in USD. Same thing as GPUSD. I'm looking to buy from this zone. I know that every time price comes up here, massive rejection. Up here, massive rejection. This happened what, July? This is a beautiful trade, by the way. Every time price comes up here, what does it do? Massive rejection, barely reached it here, but massive rejection, rejection, rejection. Sometimes it broke above, but rejection most of the time. So where is price at? At the zone again. So what am I looking to do? Looking for the rejection from here down here. Now the overall move I'm looking to do is to buy. Weekly we are bullish, daily we are bullish, 4 hour we are bullish. Where would I be looking to buy from? This zone right here. Okay, in order for me to buy from the zone, I need price to sell off. So that's what I'm looking for. Price to give me an entry signal to sell off from here down here, and I'll be looking to buy. NZD/USD, same thing. Price is at this strong zone. What am I going to do? I'll be looking to sell. But I can't sell just because like price is at this zone. I need price to give me a confirmation. So it all depends on what the daily candlestick does. How Monday's candlestick close. If Monday's candlestick close as like a bearish candlestick, rejection from the zone. Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm looking to sell and short down here, and that's the trade. And then potentially set up for the trade to the upside next week. So ADSD, same thing, waiting for the pullback to buy, sell off from here. And then, yeah, that's it. USD JPY, not looking to take any trades on this because as you can tell, price opened up and it's just having a massive push to the downside. So weekly is bearish, daily is bearish, 4 hour is bearish. I would initially be looking to sell from this zone right here. But as you can tell, price is just having a massive push to the downside. I don't know what is going on right now. So I'm just going to stay away from it. If you can't tell a clear picture, or if you can't see a clear picture or read a clear story, stay off the charts. And then USD/CHF, we are at the all-time low. What business do I have trading when we are all-time lows? Like that, look, like what business do I have trading at this? No. So I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna stay off this chart. So yeah, number 1 pair USD CAD, looking for the pullback here to sell. Your USD looking for the sell off from here down to this structure point to buy, setting up for next week. GPUSD, same thing as your USD. NZDSD, same thing as your USD, and ADUSD, same thing as your USD, GBUSD, and NZDUSD. So I will update you guys tomorrow morning. Don't think there's going to be any trade. There's not going to be any trades tomorrow, but I will update you guys. And let's get started. I'm excited for this week. I'm excited to see all that God will do this week in the markets and the opportunities that He will present for me. And yeah, I'm going to be a bit disciplined, focused, consistent, follow my trading plan, manage my risk, and leave the rest in God's hands, right? Proverbs 16:33, the lot is cast unto the lap, but its every decision is of the Lord. So I will update you guys tomorrow morning. Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mo, and I'm back again with the next part of this YouTube video. So it is currently, actually, let me edit this. There's a lot going on right now. So it's currently, let me show you. It's currently Monday, January 26, 2026, 9:46 a.m. So I'm gonna give you a quick market update. I did not go to work today because like all the snow and stuff. But yeah, give you a market update. So market overnight didn't really have a push, didn't really do too much, but it's okay because I'm not taking a trade today. For one, it's already past my trading time. I stopped trading at 8:30. And two, I need the daily candlestick to decide what the move is for the week. Now, I already have a bias going into this week. I already know, okay, what I'm looking for the markets to do. Now I just need price to align with that and to give me opportunities that line up with my trading plan, that give me a good entry signal, that give me a good risk to reward. And I will take this trade gladly to the upside. So let's break it down. USD CAD, what am I looking for? I'm looking to sell. I'm waiting for the pullback here to sell down. Daily candlestick is still active and doing whatever it needs to do. So I'm expecting daily candlestick to close up here close to the structure point, hopefully. And then tomorrow's candlestick Tuesday, literally this price action right here. I literally explained this in the previous clip. This price action right here that we got, I need this to happen right here. Once we get this right here, cool, I'm looking to sell. So I'm waiting for Monday's candlestick to have a pullback like this, Tuesday doji, and then Wednesday sell off, and I'll be looking to sell. So that's what I'm looking for right now. Euro USD, I'm looking to buy from this structure point, but before I can buy from here, I need price to sell off down here. So I'm waiting for the daily candlestick. I would like the daily candlestick to close either below the structure point or like halfway through it, not above like that. Once price does close like that, then it gives me the confidence to know, okay, I could potentially sell from here down here. And I think this buy move is going to set up next week. It's for next week, it's not this week. So most likely won't take a trade on this pair this week. But this is setting up for next week's trade. So I can catch a sell from this structure point down here and then set up for the buys next week. Same thing as GPSD, looking for the sell from this level down here. And then we can set up for the buys next week. Same thing as the NZDSD, sell up from here, down here for the buys. ADSD, same thing. Well, I'll be looking, well, I didn't draw this one up here, but I'm looking to buy here. So waiting for the pullback here to buy. USD CHF, don't really care about these. These are just pushing to the downside and they're moving too fast. So I'm just gonna stay off it. And then there's a new pair that I've actually been looking at, that I was looking at this morning actually. And it's silver, I mean oil. I think I might start trading oil. I need to definitely do some more back testing on it, see how it lines up with my trading plan. But I did some analysis this morning. Bro, you know when you're just on the charts and you're just going and you're in that zen, that flow state? That's how I was this morning. Like I put up oil, analyzed the zones, found the weekly zones, found the daily zones, looking at the price action. Like oil moves very smoothly and I like it. So right now on the weekly, we are bullish. This is the higher low, higher high right here. And everything in between here is bullish. Then if you go down to the daily, we are also bullish as well. Price, this is the higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So we are bullish. 4 hour, we are currently actually bullish as well. It's pulling back to this zone, support and resistance zone to retest it. On top of that, on the 5-minute price retested this beautiful order block that I drew up. And now it's having to push the upside. So I just did this right here. I know it's yellow right now. Yellow means I did not take this trade actually, but there was a setup. So since the setup is a present setup, I just put this here and I'm just gonna look at it each day and see how it plays out. And then at the end of the week, I'm gonna decide. But throughout the week, I'm going to be back testing. So hopefully today, because I have some homework to do. But once I finish my homework, then I have the rest of the day off and I can just spend time on the chart, back test my strategy, see things that I can fix, that I can make better. So yeah, but oil looks good so far. I like the price action. I like the way it's moving. I like the way it flows. So I just gotta adjust to it and figure out, okay, what pattern does it actually do? Does it line up with my trading plan? Can I get a good setup on this trade, on this pair? Silver, pushing to the upside, don't really care because we're like way too high up. Gold, same thing. Gold crossed $5,000 an ounce. That's wild to me, but okay. Look at this. Let's go to weekly actually. Price is just skyrocketing, so can't control the markets, just let the markets do their thing. So I will update you guys later tonight to show you how the daily candlestick close, and then based off that, I'll tell you what I'm looking for going to the market tomorrow. Actually, there is news this week as well. What? Okay. There is news Tuesday there's orange folder. Wednesday there's red folder news. Thursday, red folder news, but then orange as well. Well, that's JPY. But yeah, red folder news on Thursday, and then Friday there is red folder news. So just gotta be careful with that. But overall, yeah, I like how the market's setting up and they're flowing right now. So I will update you guys later. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy, man. I'm back again with the next part of this video. It's currently January 26, 2026, 7:55 p.m. So I'm going to give you a market update. So beautiful close on USD CAD on the daily candlestick. I like how the daily candlestick closed as a bullish candlestick. Didn't close up here like I wanted to, like it did here, but price still closed bullish, which I like. Now Tuesday's candlestick has opened up. I'm thinking overnight it's going to have to push up here. The 4 hour technically is still bearish, which is fine. Like weekly is bullish, daily's bearish, 4 hours bearish. 1 hour this shift structure to the down to the upside, and it is now bullish. But that's good because price has a retracement overnight tonight, come into the market tomorrow, we can expect a shift of structure to the downside. Once I get that shift of structure to the downside, I'm taking this trade easily. Like, that's what I'm looking to do. So yeah, I like how the daily candlestick closed. I like the price action. Just gonna let this trade play out. This is my number one pair for the week. Euro USD price had a massive push above this structure point, which I'm not really a fan of. At this point, I would be looking to buy up, but because I know that every time price comes up to this level, it always has a massive sell-off. I mean, sometimes it breaks above, like it does break above, but most of the time it has a massive sell-off. So what am I looking to do? I'm looking to sell off from there. And I drew this up because on a 4-hour, price made a higher high. So this is price, this is so higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. If price comes back down, breaks below this 4-hour zone, shift structure to the downside, now it's bearish. And on top of that, the 1 hour, if price shift structure below here, then it shift structure to the downside, it becomes bearish. Now the 1 hour, the 4 hour, and the daily, well, the 1 and the 4 hour are bearish. Then I can be looking to take the potential, not looking to take a trade tomorrow on Tuesday, but looking for the setup to present itself on Wednesday, or for the end of the week, or for price to just have the initial move down here. Again, the main move I'm looking for on here is to buy. I'm looking to buy from this zone right here. Before I can buy from this zone, price needs to have to sell off and pull back here. So that's the setup I'm looking for. So don't know if I'm gonna take a trade on this pair, or I don't know if I'm gonna take a trade on USD, NZDUSD, GPUSD, ADSD, one of those pairs. If the setup presents itself to sell down, which is a counter trend trade, then yes, I would take the trade. But this is not something that I'm like I don't want to say I'm rushing to take this trade, but like, if the setup presents itself, cool. If it doesn't, cool, right? This trade is mostly lining up for next week, so I'm not too worried about that. Same thing as GPUSD from Euro USD price close at the structure point. I don't really like the close, but if you go on a 4 hour, price shifts. If price shifts below the 4 hour on here, then it shifts to bearish. And then 1 hour, if price shifts below here, then it shifts bearish on a 1 hour. 4 hour, 1 hour is bearish. Okay, cool. I'll be looking to take the sell down here to the structure point, which is setting up for the weekly move next week. NZDUSD, literally the same thing. Price closed like this on a daily. Not really a fan of it, but the 4 hour made a new higher high. Price looks like it's pushing to the downside right now. If price does end up closing below in 1 hour, then 4 hour shift this structure to the downside. It is not bearish. And then on top of that, 1 hour is going to shift structure and then be bearish. And then coming to market tomorrow, I'll be looking to take a sell, or potentially set up for Wednesday where I could be looking to take a sell. But even if that doesn't happen and price has the overall move to the downside here, I'm okay with that because it is setting up for the move next week. That's one thing I'm learning. Like, when I come to the market, I'm like, okay, what is the market looking to do this week? And I think now I'm improving and I'm getting better, and now I'm thinking ahead of, okay, what is the market setting potentially for next week or for the month, right? Now thinking of this from the monthly view, because this week is the last week of January 2026. So Sunday is going to be February 1st, starting a new week, a new month. So I need to start analyzing, okay, what do I think the next month's candlestick is going to do? Like if this monthly candlestick closes like this, next month's candlestick open up, probably have like a quick wick down, make a bottom wick, and then have a push to upside. And guess what that would look like on a weekly? Weekly will close somewhere down here, right? And then maybe open up, have a quick wick down, and then have to push the upside, and then we can keep looking to buy. So that's how I'm trying to incorporate the monthly time frame, but trying to look at the weekly time frame within that, trying to look at the daily time frame within that, and trying to align those and follow. So that's one area of my trading that I'm working on and I'm trying to get better at, and as well as fundamentals, like understanding fundamentals a lot more and how to use them and apply them. So yeah, NCDSD, I'm just gonna be patient, wait for the right setup. ADSD, honestly, I'm just looking to buy on this. I don't really. We can catch the sell down because the 4 hour. Look at this price action right here, just beautiful. This is beautiful price action. So potentially we could be looking to sell from here down here, but again, I'm just focused on the main move, which is the buys. USDJPY, it is price did break below this structure point, did close below it. Now we can expect a quick retest and a continuation to the downside to keep selling, but not gonna be forcing any trades. We're just gonna be patient and wait it out. And then USD CHF, don't really care. We're at the all-time lows. And then bonus, oil. So that's another thing that I actually did today. Let me go on a 4 hour because it's better. Yes, today I just backtested. I backtested my strategy on oil. And as you can tell, oil is very inconsistent. So I started, back in September, right? So as you can tell, we lost if we had taken this trade, we would have lost it. If we had taken this one, we would have lost it too. This one would have played out nicely. And then this one would have played out nicely. This one lost, played out nicely. And then from there wasn't a trade for a while. We would have lost that one. Yeah, so I basically backtested my strategy on this pair. And this pair is very sporadic, very inconsistent, I will say that. But there are some setups that present itself. Now, this yellow thing right here is a setup that I'm actually live trading it right now. I didn't take the trade, but I'm forward testing. So price lines with my analysis. If you go to weekly, we are bullish. This is the higher low right here. This is the higher high. Anything between the zone is bullish. So on a weekly, I'm looking to buy. If you go on a monthly, actually, you can see, well, monthly we are bearish, but we are starting to trend. We were trending to the upside, and then we had a like massive retracement. But overall, like, let's go back on a weekly. And I'm also looking to buy on this because right now, obviously the U.S. recently went to Venezuela, got the president, is in control of the oil, and Venezuela has a lot of oil. So I think oil prices are like the crude oil stock is going to increase in value. So that's why my analysis that's why I'm going into this trade like this. So weekly, we're bullish, higher low, higher high. Everything in between here is bullish. Daily, we are also bullish. This is the higher low, higher high up here. Price is bullish. 4 hour, we are also technically bullish, higher low, higher high. Price pull back to this nice support and resistance zone, retesting the structure point. If you go on a 15-minute, you can find this beautiful order block, all this liquidity right here. Not tested, price came back, tested the order block, gave a nice Morningstar pattern. I think it was on the 10-minute, right? Yeah. Nice Morningstar pattern on 10-minute. Okay, if I had taken this trade, my entry would be here. Oh, wow. If I had taken this trade, my entry would be at the start of the order block. I did a 700 pip, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 700 pips. And yeah, just gonna hold this trade for the rest of the week, potentially 2 weeks, and see how this move plays out. Either we're gonna win this trade or lose this trade. But as of right now, I backtested oil today. Might need to do a little more backtesting just to get a lot more data points. And yeah, I'm doing this forward testing right now. So I'm thinking right now, will I add it to the list of pairs that I currently trade? And then the S&P 500 as well. I don't really trade this pair a lot. I mostly invest in it for the long term. I don't really trade it, but we can potentially trade it. So I don't know, I'm just gonna keep watching it there. But as of right now, just gonna keep watching this trade, and I'll show you guys what I learned from it. But yeah, I will update you guys tomorrow morning on what the charts did overnight, and if I'm looking to potentially take a sell on USD CAD tomorrow or any other pair. So yeah. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Moon. I'm back again with the next part of this YouTube video. It's currently Tuesday, January 27th, 2026, 7:38 a.m. So giving you a market update. Let's start with USD CAD. So USD CAD is my number one pair for the week. I'm waiting for the pullback here to sell off. Obviously, price had a beautiful pullback overnight, retested the structure point, had to shift the structure on the 1 hour, and now it's just setting up. So I drew this order block on the 1 hour because there wasn't really one on the 15-minute, and I was anticipating the pullback to here to sell off. Obviously, price is not pulling back and actually just keeps going. Then I was just looking at this earlier, right before I started the video. I realized there's a 15-minute order block right here that I guess I could have used. I could have taken a trade off of that. If you go on the 10-minute, nice evening star pattern. So technically I could have taken this trade right here, but I'm anticipating the pullback all the way up here. So that's why I wasn't comfortable with taking that trade. And yeah, so I like the price is pushing to the downside. I don't like how it's pushing to the downside. I like that it's doing it, but I just don't like how it's doing it, which it's out of my control. I can't control the markets. The markets do whatever they want, right? I'm supposed to adjust the markets. So price is pushing right now. If price could come back up and close around this area right here, that would be great. Because then tomorrow's candlestick opens up, has a quick wake up, and then has the sell to the downside and actually make a nice evening stop pattern. That would be great. But as of right now, I'm just going to keep holding this trade. I'm not going to work today, so it's in my rule. I don't know if I've written in my rule online, but I have a rule on here. If I'm not going to work or if I'm on vacation, I can trade till 10 o'clock. So I don't know if I'm gonna use that rule. I'm gonna be looking at the charts though, because today is just back testing. Today's just chart work. So, but yeah, I'm gonna be looking at it, see what price does. It's only 7:40 right now, so we'll see what price does. up until 10. If there's no setup before 10, then I'm just not gonna take any trades, which is fine because I would like the daily to close up here, and then tomorrow's gonna say to have the sell to the downside. And yeah, so Euro USD price obviously had a push above daily candlestick closed above yesterday, and I was telling you how I was anticipating the price to come back down to break below the 4-hour, shift structure to the downside bearish, and then the 1 hour would also shift structure below this zone right here. But as of right now, I realized, man, price is above the zone. Why are you looking to sell, Mo? I mean, yeah, because we're at this level, and every time we're up here, we have like a massive sell-off, which could still happen. Like a part of me still does think that the sell-off will happen. But as of right now, if I'm being real, like I need to adjust to the markets and not have a bias. So I don't want to miss out on any good trade opportunities because I have a set bias in my mind. So I still do think that price will break below this zone and just sell down here. But yeah, if price were to pull back here, possibly looking to take an entry to the upside, and not only on Euro USD but on GPUSD as well. Same thing. And then NZDSD not really giving a setup, which is fine. And then ADSD not giving a setup. USD just selling off. USD don't really care, all-time lows. So as of right now, oh yeah, let me give you an update on the oil trade. So this is the oil trade. Yeah, I don't know what price ended up closing like this last night, and then obviously opened up and now it's pushing to the upside. But it's having a retracement now. So we'll see if price moves on this. If not, that's cool too. Like, again, I'm doing some back testing today and just learning how this pair moves. It's very inconsistent from what I see so far, but just gotta put the time in and just get better with that. So yeah, focus is on USD CAD. Price is pushing right now, but I will update you guys at the end of the day or even like halfway through the day just to show you what the chart is doing. And yeah. Yo, what's going on YouTube? So it's currently January 27, 2026, 11:03 a.m. What more do you want me to say? I don't know what to say. Caught up this move beautifully. Price came back. Beautiful retest. Just sold off. I wouldn't be lying to you if I wasn't feeling any type of FOMO. Like the whole morning. I'm looking at this just go. And I'm like, no, I'm about to miss out on this trade. No. And the trade was playing out beautifully. It was so, all I need price to do was just pull back here. Give me an entry signal. And then you could have sold off. Could have done that. But hey, it happens, right? Can't control the markets. I can only control myself. And I told you, I was praying. And I actually read a verse today, Psalms 27, verse 14. Wait on the Lord. Let me read it actually. Let me read it to you. Actually, let me not read it to you like this. Let me show it to you. It's better if I just show it to you. I literally just read this verse. I was in my Bible study today, and I read this verse. What does it say at the bottom? Wait on the Lord. Oh, verse, wait. Not 25, 27. This computer's so slow. Thank you. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord. So I'm reading this verse. Then I come to the chart. I'm seeing the chart just move, just flowing, just dumping. I'm like, what? Like, I come to the chart. I analyze it. I wait patiently for the right setup. The setup doesn't present itself, but the whole move happens. And I don't know why and maybe this is something I need to work on my strategy. But like, I'm calling out the moves, and the moves are playing out, and I'm not getting the interest in to take them. And this is where FOMO was taking over, because I'm like, bro, are you serious? And then same thing on oil. Oil is pushing up. Like this, there was another setup given this morning. But then I prayed, and I feel a lot better now after praying. It happened like 2 hours ago, but I feel better a lot. I feel a lot better after praying, because I'm like, okay, God, you know what? I'm being patient. I'm gonna wait on you. I know you're gonna sign the right trade opportunity at the right time that's going to line up with my trading plan. It's gonna be like the most obvious trade. Like, I know God has a better trade for me. So I just gotta be patient and wait for it. It says in Ephesians 3:23, now to him who's able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all that we can ask, think, or imagine according to the power that works within us. So I know that God will supply, will send the good trades, and the trades will be better. Like, I'm complaining about missing out on 1 to 4 right now, but God might send like a 1 to 7 with just beautiful price action, chart pattern, head and shoulders pattern, retest, round psychological level. Like, price action will just make sense to take that trade. So I just gotta be patient and just let the Lord do his thing. 320. Now to him is able to do exceed abundantly, to do far more abundantly than all we ask or think according to the power that works within us. To him be glory in the church and in Christ Jesus throughout all generations forever and ever. Amen. So God can do a lot more than I can. And yes, it sucks a little bit that this whole move played out beautifully. Like, let's say, let's see. Probably would have done something like this. How many pips is that? Yeah, it's a 30 pips. 30 pips. Price had pulled back like that. Easily. What is this? Oh, 1 to 4. Beautiful 1 to 4. That's all I need. I just need this setup right here. So with this setup, I could have passed my funding account past phase 3. But you know what? It happens. It's a part of the markets. There's only so much that you can control. And this is the part where you really gotta trust God and be like, okay, God, this trade happened. I missed out on it. The trade, you sent the trade. Just didn't give me the confidence that allowed my trading plan. And maybe this is a test to see, okay, are you disciplined enough to follow your trading plan? Are you going to let your emotions get the best of you? Are you gonna have that FOMO and just jump into the market? Or are you gonna be patient? Are you gonna be disciplined? Are you gonna be consistent? Are you going to trust the Lord that he will provide the trades that you need? He will provide the setups that you need. And that's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna trust the Lord, wait patiently. I know God's gonna send the right trade at the right time. And I will be on the charts and I will be ready and I'll be there to capitalize off of it. So yeah, I will update you guys tonight to see how the daily candlestick closed on each pair and then what I'm looking to do going into the market tomorrow or for the rest of the week. So yeah. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Mo, back again with the next part of this video. It's currently still Tuesday, January 27th, 2026, 7:39 p.m. So I'm just gonna give you a quick market update tonight and what I'm looking to do coming to a market tomorrow or the rest of the week. Okay, USD CAD was my number 1 pair for the week. As you can tell, price literally had the whole move that I was expecting in one candlestick. Came into the market this morning, marked up my zone. Price never gave me the pullback to this zone to sell off. There was no interest signal, and then price just dumped and just sold off completely. This would have been a beautiful. This would have been a beautiful 1 to what? 3? 1 to 4. So trade didn't give me a setup, so it is what it is. It happens. Can't control the markets. All I can control is my emotions and how I adjust the markets. Yeah. So price did break below this level now, which is fine. So there's 2 things that I could be looking for. One is I could just wait for Wednesday's candlestick to have the pullback. Actually, let me just move this here. I can wait for Wednesday's candlestick to close up here, and then Thursday, Friday have the sell-off, or even Wednesday's candlestick could continue to the downside. It's making that top wick right now, but then tomorrow it could just keep pushing to the downside. Or I could wait for price to do something like this, breaks above, retest, and continues to the upside. So just gotta be careful with that. But as of right now, I'll be looking to sell because we're just bearish on the weekly, bearish on the daily, bearish on the 4 hour. Like, it just makes sense for me to sell. So I'll wait for that. Beautiful order block on the 1 hour. Beautiful on the 15-minute. Like, this trade makes sense for me to be selling right now. So I'll just wait for a continuation to the downside tomorrow. Oil, let me update you on that. So oil had a massive push to the upside. Beautiful price action. Like I said in the previous part of the video, I'm for testing these trades. So This shit right here lines up with my trading plan, but I don't trade oil right now. I'm going to be forward testing it the whole month of February. Maybe in February I'll take a couple trades. If the setup like it just makes sense, like this one, I'll take it. But the month of February, I'm just forward testing oil, trying to see, does it align with my, is it going to give me good opportunities in the markets? Does it make sense? And is it consistent? So yeah. USD had a massive push to the upside. I actually need to do a chart analysis on this, and because I know there's probably like 1 or 2 zones that I can add in here that price can potentially bounce off of. But then again, I'm still waiting for the retracement. Now it will be the retracement to this zone to buy. I'm going to mark up the chart, so there might be another zone here. Let's see. Okay, like this. Yeah, this is a nice zone. So I could potentially wait for price to pull back to this level right here and to buy to the upside. Again, this is setting up for the weekly move next week. But look at just the weekly candlestick. Like, just look at this. Like, a part of me still thinks price can have a pullback down here. Like, I truly believe price can have a push to the downside right here. But I don't want to rush into it. And for me to take this trade, I would need, let's go on a 1 hour. I would need the 1 hour to shift structure here to the downside, and I'll be looking to sell down. Or the 4 hour to do something like this, push up, and then shift to the downside, and I'll be looking to sell. But as of right now, I'm seeing the move this move is going to line up for next week, so I'm not too worried about that. Same thing as GPUSD. I'm just gonna wait for price to give me a good setup next week. The markets are just moving this week and lining up and setting up for next week. NZD/USD, same thing. Price is at this strong level on NZD/USD, so I actually could be looking to sell. Again, if I get this shift on a 1 hour like this, I'm in this trade to the downside. AD/USD, again, just waiting for price to pull back. This is the weekly move for next week. Just gotta be patient with it. USD/JPY, I like how the day closed below the structure point. Now I'll be waiting for a pullback here to keep selling down, or even potentially just price start shifting to the upside and go up. So again, I'm staying away from this pair right now. Just massive sell-off. Literally, all these pairs are having massive sell-offs or massive pushes up, and I want to stay away from it, stay clear of it, and just let it do its thing. Wait till it gives me a quick equilibrium, right? It evens itself out, and then wait for the right setup to take them. USD/CHF, we're at the all-time lows. I don't really care about this pair. So as of right now, this is what I'm looking for. I'll update you guys tomorrow morning. Based on that, I'm going to decide what I'm going to look to do. As of right now, it's looking like we might not take a trade this week, which is fine. It's the last week of January 2026, so I'll be okay with that. I guess I'll just get ready for next week, which is the first week of February. So stay focused, stay disciplined, stay consistent. Just keep showing up each day and follow your trading plan. Do what you can do and leave the rest in God's hands, right? This way you trust the Lord, and you know that He will provide you. He will provide you with good trade opportunities. He will provide you with the setups that you need. He will provide you with what you need in the markets. Just gotta be patient and let God do His thing. Let moments like these build your faith, increase your patience, develop your patience, and make you a better person overall. So yeah, I'll update you guys tomorrow morning. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy when I'm back again with the next part of this YouTube video. So it's currently Wednesday, January 28th, 2026, 7:44 a.m. So as you can tell on my chart, we're getting close to actually taking the trade, but let me break down this trade, why I'm looking to take this trade, and what I'm looking for the markets to do this week. Update, first of all. So the oil trade is just pushing to the upside, massive bullish engulfing candlestick yesterday. So we'll see how today's candlestick closes, but yeah, nice 1 to 4. NZD/USD, I am looking to sell coming to the market. Why am I looking to sell? Because we hit this strong support resistance zone. If you go on a weekly, you can tell every time we're here, we have a massive rejection from it. Every time we're above, we go up. When we're below, we go down. So what am I looking to, right there. So what am I looking to do now that we hit this? I'm looking to sell. Daily, same thing. Daily opened up and it's bearish to the downside. 4 hour had a massive push overnight. Now it's having a retracement. 1 hour did shift structure last night. So this is the lower high, lower low now. So now, 30 minute, it was bearish, but then I shifted bullish. And then I drew this, so the blue square is a 30-minute order block, and then the yellow square is a 15-minute order block within the 30-minute order block. So now I just wait for price to pull back, which it just already gave me this pullback. Now I'm waiting for the entry signal to take this trade. Price already gave me a nice bearish engulfing candlestick, decent evening star pattern. But for me to take this trade, I would need price to shift below here, because you can tell on the 15-minute this is the lower high, lower high, lower low. Price shift to the upside. This is high, high, higher low. I guess you can count this one technically, but now price is pushing to the downside, mid order block, retesting it. I would need price to close below this level right here, because if you go on the 10-minute, it'll make a new lower low. Once price makes that new lower low on the 10-minute, well, actually, yeah, if the 10-minute closes below here, then I'm looking to take this trade. I'm gonna enter this trade. Actually, I'm gonna do like a sell limit, wait for a quick pullback, and then take this trade to the downside. And yeah, that's the setup I'm looking for today on NZD USD. If you go on ADSD, I'm looking for something similar, but not really. 4 hour had a massive retracement overnight. 1 hour as well. Price is at this top, making a double top on the 1 hour. 30-minute, nice shift of structure. It is bearish currently. 15-minute, let's go. Is also, well, 15 minutes is actually bullish right now, which is fine. But again, I was looking for price to pull back, tap into this order block. As you can tell, price did not tap into this order block, but it's having to push the downside, which is fine. So I won't be taking this trade because it didn't hit the order block. I need price to fill the order block. But yeah, I guess there's a 30-minute order block. This one right here, but I'm not really fond of that one. Yeah. GPUSD, I was looking for similarly the same thing kind of, but not really. I just don't like that how this one is already close to the structure point, so I'm not really fond of taking this trade. USD CAD price had a push overnight. I'm expecting for the pullback to happen this morning, which is why I drew up this beautiful order block. Price pulled back to it, and now it's having a rejection from it. So I guess if I get a morning stop pattern, I'll take this trade to the upside. But I just gotta be careful with this trade. USD, not really looking to take any trades on this. And then USDJPY, don't really care. USDCHF, don't really care. So as right now, the main pair that I'm looking at is NZD USD, and it looks like we might be taking this setup in a few minutes. So I'm gonna wait for the 10-minute candlestick to close. If the 10-minute candlestick closes below, then I'll probably wait for like a pullback like this, and then I'll be looking to take this sell. There is some news happening today. The Feds are gonna be, hopefully they're gonna keep the interest rates the same rate. Where's that? But if not, we'll see. I do think that it will push the dollar stronger, so that's something I'm looking for. Thursday we have some news as well, and then Friday we have some news as well. But yeah, just focus on this pair right now, and I'll update you guys probably in like 15 minutes if I end up taking this trade or not. Yeah. All right, so I'm back. Obviously 15 minutes just passed, and price did not close below. Now technically, price did give me the evening stop pattern, so I could take it off the evening stop pattern. But I need price to close below this structure point to give me a signal that, hey, I'm looking to push the downside. So I'm gonna wait either the 10-minute or the 15-minute is going to close below. Once that happens, I'll do a sell limit up here, wait for price to tap into it, and then just hold the trade to the downside. Now I want to say and preface this is low-key a risky trade. Why is it a risky trade? Because technically we're bullish, so we'll be looking to buy. But before I be looking to buy, I'm looking to buy from this zone. So I would need price to pull back here, which is why I'm looking for the sell. On top of that, there is news coming out, so I just gotta be careful with that. But other than that, this is a good trade. I like the counter trend trade. Analysis makes sense, price action makes sense. I just need the interest signal to take the trade. So we'll wait a couple minutes and we'll see if price gives me the interest signal. No longer looking on ADSD, just I do like the double top on here though. It's just clean. But yeah. GBSD don't really care too much. It did just pull back to its order block, but the only thing is this support and resistance zone is right here. And price could very well break past it. It really could. But is it likely? I don't know. And that's not a trade that I'm comfortable taking. The 1 hour is bearish and the 30-minute is technically bearish. Well, now it's bullish. But yeah, we could. I'm gonna just keep my eye on this. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep my eye on this. USD CAD. Price did give me the rejection from here. I like how the candlestick closed right there. So I guess if this 30-minute candlestick closes above, then we could be looking to take a buy to the upside, which I would be fine with. But again, just watching it, and yeah. But the main pair is NZD USD. Just going. I'm gonna update you guys in a little bit. I'm about to do my Bible study today. I'm reading 1 Corinthians 12, the spiritual gifts. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, I will break. Oh wow. All right, if I take a trade, I'll update you guys in a few, or probably like an hour or something. But yeah, yeah. So welcome back, YouTube. It's currently Wednesday, still January 28th, 2026, 9 o'clock. Literally just hit 9 o'clock. So I ended up taking this trade. Price gave me the nice shift to structure that I was looking for. It didn't give it to me. Well, it did give it to me in a 10-minute, but this 10-minute candlestick, I was waiting for it to close below. Obviously, it did not close below. This one also did not close below, so I had to wait for the 15-minute to close below. Once this 15-minute candlestick right here closed below the structure point, I was anticipating a quick pullback. Originally, I was anticipating a pullback here to the bottom of this order block to take the sell to the downside, but price just kept pushing to the downside. And when I went to the higher time frame, I realized, oh, 30-minute just made another order block right here. So I'm like, okay, cool. Waited, I did an alarm, waited for price to pull back to this order block right here. Once price gave me that pullback to this order block, I entered the trade. So I entered the trade. I think we're in right now 9 lots. Yeah, we're that. Oh, so we're in this trade 9 lots. What's the stop loss? Stop loss is like 25 pips, 26 pips, right? 25.7. Technically, I should have done 8 lots. But I did 9 lots, just cause why not? So currently we are down 190 something. Earlier we were up like 270. So like it was up, down. So right now we're in drawdown, which is fine. Like I can't control that. The only thing I can control is the trade that I take, where I take it at, and letting it do its thing. So 4-hour candlestick just closed. I like how it closed. Let me actually do this. I like how the 4-hour candlestick looked. Nice rejection from this level. And now this one just opened up. It's most likely going to have like a top wick real quick, probably somewhere right here, and then sell off. 1 hour is still bearish. I like the price action. I like how we had the rejection from this zone. 30-minute, I like the price action. We are currently, technically we're still bearish because we're below it there. 15-minute, we are bearish at the moment, and then 10-minute we also bearish. So yeah, I like this price action. Price is moving up, but it is what it is, right? I can't control that. The only thing I can control is the trade that I take, the risk that I put on, and how I manage it. Now this is a counter trend trade. I have to say that again. This is a counter trend trade. So I'm looking for the sell from this level down to this level right here. It's a counter trend trade. So I've already accepted the risk. Like if this trade lost, or hypothetically, I'd be like, okay, cool. I followed my trading plan. I did what I was supposed to do, and I knew the risk going into this trade. But I do think price will have a push to the downside. That's why I'm confident in this trade. And with my analysis, it says in the word, Proverbs 16:33. Actually, I just finished my Bible study on 1 Corinthians 12 and Psalm 28. But let's go to Proverbs 16:33. I'm gonna show you. Proverbs 16:33. The lot is cast unto the lot, but its every decision is of the Lord. So no matter how random something is, God is in control of it. It's like rolling a dice. God is in control of it. As you can tell, price is just not pushing the downside. Let me see. Can I show you this? How much are we up right now? So we're down $80 right now, which is fine. But yeah, God's in control of the trade. So I'll update you guys most likely at the end of the day on what the chart is doing and how the daily candlestick closed. All right, cool. Yo, what's going on YouTube? I'm just gonna give you an update. So it's currently Wednesday, January 28th, 2026, 4:22 p.m. Spoiler alert, we lost this trade. We lost this trade. So first, let me take a screenshot of this and put it on the screen, so you know. So as you can tell, we lost 3,000 on this trade. Why did we lose 3,000? So when price was going in my direction, right? I took the trade, initial trade. I took 7 lots, I believe, or 8 lots, something like that. 7 or 8 lots. I took 7 or 8 lots. Price kept pushing. Had a pullback, massive bearish engulfing candlestick. Once price gave me a bearish engulfing candlestick, guess what? I added 2 more lots in there. So I added 10 lots in there. And on top of that, I moved my stop loss above here because I was looking at the previous price action. And I noticed that price often tends, let's go to a 4-hour, often tends to come all the way back up here. So I'm like, okay, cool, let me put my stop loss above just so it has enough room. Meaning I ended up risking 3,000. Originally I was gonna risk like 2,500, like 2,500, but I ended up risking 3,000 on this trade, which is fine. Like I knew the risk going into this trade and I was okay with the risk. What sucks is like why? Price was literally flowing. And then news dropped at 2:30, and the Feds kept the interest rate the same rate. So I'm like, okay, cool. That's good for the dollar. The dollar's gonna get stronger. No, now the dollar just actually pushes up. Now we just got stopped out of the trade. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. This sucks. Losing this sucks. Sucks. Okay. Anyways, so that's what the trade did. Maybe price will come back and close below. I guess one way I could have avoided this loss is I could have waited for the daily candlestick to close. If the daily candlestick had closed as a bearish candlestick, then Thursday I'll be looking to sell. Friday look for the continuation. But I took this trade. Why? Why did I take this trade? First of all, coming to the market, we're at this strong support and resistance level. Price is having a sell-off this morning as I'm coming to the chart. Cool. 1 hour shift structure to the downside. 4 hour is technically still, no. 4 hours technically still bullish, but it gave me a massive rejection from here. 1 hour shift the structure to the downside. It is bearish. What am I looking to do? Wait for an order block to sell from. Find a nice order block to sell from. A 30-minute order block, a 15-minute order block within the 30-minute order block. Price give me a rejection from it. If you go to a lower time frame, give me an evening style pattern. What was I looking for? A slight retracement to take the trade. Price give me the slight retracement into the trade right there. Now, this is a good trade. It's a counter trend trade, which is a risky trade, but it's a good trade. It lines up my trade plan. It makes sense with the analysis coming to the market this morning. One thing I could have done better, I'll be honest, is I could have waited for the daily candlestick to close as a bearish candlestick, and then Thursday I'll be looking to take the sell. The main reason why I actually took the trade today, and because it gave me all the confidence to line up, it gave me an entry signal, gave me a setup, everything. And if you guys remember, yesterday in the previous clip, literally I was expecting this trade on USD CAD. Literally, candlestick opened up, did not give me a setup, but had the massive sell. Literally, this one candlestick had the whole weekly move that I was expecting. So now, NZDUSD, I come to a market, price gives me a setup. What am I gonna do? Am I just gonna be like, oh, actually, let me just wait till tomorrow? No. Price give me an interest signal, give me the shift the structure on everything that I need. The confluence is the rejection from the level, everything. I'm gonna take the trade. Literally, we just saw yesterday's candlestick just drop. One candlestick just absolutely had the whole move. And if price gives me a setup, I'm gonna take the trade. So I took the trade. Sucks that we lost this. At least the oil trade played out, so that's something. But this trade sucks. Man, this sucks. And I can't blame anyone else but me. This is me. I took this trade. And I was confident in this trade that I even added more positions on it. And we ended up losing 3K. And this, why NZD USD be doing me like this? Because this is what? NZD USD did the same thing to me here. Did the same, so that 1, 2, 3. 3 losses in a row on the NZD USD. Some BS, man. This is some BS. 4 losses on NZD USD. It's ridiculous. I don't even know if I'm gonna trade tomorrow because I already took 1 trade for the week. Lost 3K on this trade. Like, that's a lot. I'm probably gonna take the rest of the week off. It's the last week in January, so might take the rest of the week off. Take the weekend to refresh, to recoup, and get ready for the month of February. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. What else to say? I really don't know. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and comment. I don't care. I really don't care. I'll be honest with you. I'm just gonna take time. And this trade was stressful too. Mentally draining, man. Okay, I'm looking at the charts. Is it going up? Is it going down? I'm at work and I'm thinking about, oh, what is the price doing right now? Like, I should go check on it. Whatever. Hey, just whatever. I hope you learn from my mistakes. Just be better. That's it. Go ahead.